livest one in the section. Fit the runner, boy, you nigga, no question. You would run a motherfucker high stepping. Hey, you never had a big enough weapon. Motherfucker never learned your lesson. I'm a 88 pack nigga, woo. I'm a 88 pack nigga, woo. I mean, day walker, drink blood, trains out, full moon, motherfucker change like a hoe, nigga. I'm just a nigga from the hood trying to stack a little cheddar for the money.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Lightweight. Lightweight, baby. We're gonna bleed this morning. Drew Titan, Bronx on deck. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. See what we got in the building. Smash my like button. There's 50 people in here early. Smash the like button. Sick of this. Steve L. the Mac. My brother Macados Mac of the South. Ratchet since 91. Thrill Hill. Rod Neal. Jeff Spark. True Boxing Night. Mo Boxing. Let me just throw this up there. Tay-Tay, future ex-wife, salute. Xavier, what up? Black Undertaker. Rod Holman, Big Cup of Joe. Cam So Smooth. Black Alpha, Melvin Davis. MXC. Chilltown Majors, Antonio MMA, Jay Gett, Big Cup of Joe. There he is. MP.
What the fuck?
Salute. Miami Snoopy, what up? Mr. Shelton in the building. DB Montatrack. The Sensei's in the building. Stormy B-Man. The Brothers UK, salute. Slim Hussein, Ramel Lane. Dwayne Price. Detroit BC. Harlem in the building. Gerard, what up? Shamar, my brother, what up? David Scott III, Jelly Bean. Tay D. Melvin Harris. Kevin Dunbar. What's wrong with my damn chat? Jumped on me. Shauna, what up? It jumped again. What's going on here? Black Boxing Kings. Shade Girl. NBA D Nice, where you been? And if I missed you, I love you, man. Let's dig into this, man. Lion Platinum, salute. Odd Hostage, moaning. Salute, brother. Do we care? My brother Mo Boxing. I got brothers across the pond. Mo Boxing, the Brothers UK, Odd Hostage. We got family across the pond. DOG. I was just chit-chatting with him on the gram this morning. He sent me something. I'm gonna play it for y'all. Do we care? Are we the only people that want a clean sport and just would love to just talk about the fights when the right fights are being made? Do we care about all of this extra stuff? Are we like, whatever? Do we care? It's a legitimate question. Do you care? Or is it like, you know what? The guy from my country, the girl from my country, the binary person, the hermaphrodite, the transformer, do we care? As long as my guy's winning, or my girl's winning, or my transformer's winning, I don't care how they win, I don't care. You know, in hindsight, and I want you to listen to me very carefully, y'all. Do you remember how Snacks B, what up? Picasso, Robert Singleton. Do you remember how we really gave it to Jarrell Miller when he blew like an $8 or $9 million payday against Anthony Joshua right here in New York? A fight that he could have won, looking back. Jermaine Jubilee, what up? You remember how we held Big Baby Miller accountable? Y'all remember that? Wasn't we as a collective, not all of us, but I'm saying we as a group, and y'all know what I'm talking about. Wasn't we running around here calling him Big Dummy? The man's from Brooklyn. So automatically, he's from New York. I'm biased. I was rooting for him off the bat. L-Dub, what up? And you're right, L-Dub, but this needs to be addressed. Because I often ask this questions, what type of fans are we? Y'all do know the casuals run this shit, right? Yeah, L-Dub, I heard about that. And Jarrell's gonna mop the floor at Lucas Brown. He's gonna kill him. I don't know why Lucas Brown is still fighting. He's gonna mop the floor with him. But go back to when the night that Andy Ruiz beat the shit out of AJ, that was Jarrell's night. DJ 7 for life, what up? And what happened? What did he do? He popped and we held him accountable. Y'all remember that? We were running around here calling him Big Dummy Miller. What's wrong with you? Blah, 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 blah. We damn near threw him under the bus. I saw him at the Devin Haney fight. And we briefly spoke. Craig L, what up? And I'm like, yo, man. He's like, I know. I said, bro, come on, dogs. That was your night. He said, I know, man. I'm going to be all right. I'm going to get right, though. I'm going to get right. I was like, fam, we was rooting for you. He invited me to the gym and all that. I ain't make it, but I'm saying. He was cool. We took a picture. It was cool. When I got home that night, I saw a video of him, piled up with Eddie Hearn talking about I want to come home. I said, ugh. Mike Lawson, what up? And that was a problem for me. Oh man, all right, man. Whatever you got to do to get your bag, man. But in that direction, I wasn't feeling that. Robert, I just knew Miller was going to beat AJ. AJ was scared of him, man. And he was in New York. That was the time where we was watching Blue that day, and Blue was standing next to Ness from the Boxing Voice. Jay, what up? And then that bitch-ass dude, the bodyguard of security with Eddie Hearn through water. And it got on Ness, and it got on Blue, got on his camera equipment, got on his daughter. Mark, what up? And the people in the chat was like, well, you shouldn't have brought your daughter there. What the fuck do you mean? The point is that punk shouldn't have threw water. Those dudes got $1,000 cameras, man. What you mean? That wasn't a dangerous event. You could bring children there. You see? We're talking about the etiquette of Eddie Hearn's security. And what did the British fans do in the chat? Blue shouldn't have had his daughter there. Y'all remember that? It's got to be still on YouTube. He threw water, it got on Blue's camera, and it got on Ness. Let me tell you something. Blue's very professional. And to a degree, let me tell you something. See, because Ness, I believe, had credentials of court. Well, I think they had credentials to be there. And he was jaw-jacking with Ness because I heard them going back and forth. Yeah, Rob. Ness got pissed off. Mr. P. Dep salutes. And it's like, yo, who the fuck are you hiring that does shit? Let me tell you something, man. I can't have credentials. I would have gotten arrested that day. I promise you that. I would have gotten arrested that day. That cracker threw water on me. I'd have been over that fucking barrier. And me and that dude would have been rolling on the floor. I'd have been kicking his ass and showing Eddie Hearn, yo, your fucking security ain't worth a goddamn. You throwing water on people doing their job. What are you talking about? Edgar, what up? I watched both of them, L-Dub. I watched both of them. And I briefly mentioned it, but the point is, bringing up Big Baby Miller, he got popped, and how long was he out of the damn loop? And this is where I'm going with that. I'm glad you mentioned that, L-Dub. You're absolutely right. Adewale M, salute. Real Spill Midwest Boxing, what up? And this is my point. This is my point. I mentioned the fight. First of all, how long was he out of the ring? Mike Biggs, what up? How long was Big Baby out of the ring? How long? That shit felt like an eternity. Then he comes back damn near 400 pounds. He's fought twice. I spoke on it brief. But here's my point. Here's my point. The man cheated and let us down. We spoke out on it. But it seems to me, November 2018, for Pete's sake. Y'all see that date? Seems to me that we hold him accountable. We hold every fighter over here accountable. When those motherfuckers across the pond, when they pop, when they get caught doing all kinds of weird shit, they go to that BBBFC and all kinds of weird shit that they do over there. They don't even go to B samples. They eating boar's meat from an uncastrated boar. Omega Red, salute. PJH, what up? They get to do every goddamn thing. And they're back in weeks, months, maybe 1 year. Oh, well, you can fight, but just not over here. Rolling around in the mud with Daniel Kinahan. Nothing. And Big Baby popped. We held him accountable. Called him names and all that. You're right. He came back and fought 2 times. We even make a big deal. Should we have? I said, man, look, I'm not an AJ fan because I don't like how he's moving. I don't like Eddie Hearn, and I hate his fans. But I said, damn, I didn't want Big Baby to kill him. What was he trying to do? Kill him? Remember all of those lives we did? Like, y'all, come on. Remember that? Do they do the same thing? Do we care? Do we care? It's a question. Do we care? I'm not here to be fair. No, not anymore. Rashad Livingston, salute. And going back, looking back, Dave, what up? Looking back, you know what? Fuck y'all, man. Looking back, I wish Jarrell got away with it, and whatever happened in the ring happened in the ring. Shadow Moses, salute. Fuck it, I take it back. I'm sorry, Big Baby. I'm sorry. You was just moving with the times. Pop culture. I'll say it again. You was just moving with the times and you just got caught. I know L-Dub, and y'all make sure y'all go follow L-Dub. The man has a crystal ball. And I hope he does get a title shot somewhere because he deserves it because everyone else is getting one. He deserves it. Why not? Big Cup of Joe, salute. Why not? Everybody else is running around here doing whatever the fuck they want to do. Why we have to be fair all the time? Why are we the only ones talking about, hey, Demon, what up, bro? Well, you can't use drugs, man. Fuck that. I don't care. I don't care anymore. I don't care. Kane, what up? I don't care. This sport is so ridiculous. The fans are so ridiculous. We're pointing out all of these things, from drug users to mobsters, to drug users that are mobsters. Alpha, what up? This is what we're doing here. You run around here trying to be fair. Listen, man, you can't be fair. You can't be fair in your opinion. You can't be fair anywhere. No. Cadillac Red, salute. The next American fighter that pops dirty, and there will be, don't ask me shit. I don't care. Don't even come to my channel. Don't do it. Yeah, Raheem Johnson, he popped dirty, Drew, and he was on a 10 KO winning streak. What are your thoughts? He's the GOAT. Thomas, what up? He's the GOAT. Any more questions? Yeah, but you want a clean sport. Yeah, but he's the GOAT. I want a clean sport. You don't. Boss. There you go. That's my thoughts. He popped dirty. Word. He's American. Yeah, he's the GOAT. Uh-huh. If you speaking from behind that Union Jack, do not talk to me about dirty boxing. Unless you're agreeing with me. Fuquan Davidson popped dirty. Out of Detroit. Drew, your thoughts. He's the GOAT. What you mean? I don't know what you're talking about. He's the GOAT. Yep. Don't look for me to be fair. Jarrell Big Baby Miller, he got a raw deal. He's the GOAT. So now, let's move on to this. And this all ties in. Okay. A couple of things I want to discuss here. Y'all seeing this? Read it. David Scott, Mike Lawson, what up? Y'all reading this? Now, I hope Jake wins. I hope he knocks him out ugly. AJ, what up? Daniel Mitchell, what up? But let me be very clear. Y'all reading what he said? What did he just say? Tommy, I'ma catch your body. Tommy, Rod, what up? Tommy, I'ma catch your body. 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 I want a body on my record. Investigation.
Whoa! Yeah, that's kind of pretty before it gets started, ain't it? Oh, Froggy when he courting, he did ride Crambo. Froggy when he courting, he did ride Crambo.
What?
I'm gonna catch your body. Do you think there's gonna be an investigation? Do you think that I want an investigation? No. Why? I don't care. Why? It's boxing. He's just trash talking. I never cared. Just like when D said it on, what was that? on the Breakfast Club or some shit. Was he at Shot 97? Wherever the fuck he was. He was at one of these stations up here. I heard it. I just laughed. I said, hey, catch body. I ain't think nothing of it. I went to work. I came home. They talking about investigating him. Everyone went crazy. Oh, he wants to kill somebody. Go through YouTube. Google the shit that Roberto Duran has said in his career. Smacking wives and I don't know. He said all kinds of weird shit. Killing people. That's the word. Wow. Catch a body though, right? WBC's not going to launch an investigation. You know what they did do? They said the winner of Tommy Fury and Jake Paul are going to get into the rankings. L-Dub, am I lying? Well, there's a belt that... The WBC are going to rank... They're going to rank the winner of this fight. They're going to rank them now. They're going to put them in the rankings. I believe maybe at cruiserweight. But no investigation for catching a body, but rankings. There you go. Think I'm bullshitting? There you go. From YouTube to top 40 rankings, there's a trophy belt on the line. So you got a guy with a last name that's popular in the sport right now and a YouTuber who are going to get into the rankings based off of this fight, fighting in Dubai. And I know there's somebody in the top 10 at cruiserweight that'll whip both their ass on the same night. Hey, Drew, why do you hate boxing? Are you listening? Are you fucking listening? Salute the Black Boxing Kings, my brother in that super chat. He said, Park Ave, Vietnam. Salute. Salute to you, bro. Salute. John Pounds, what up? And Catch a Body. Jay Grant, what up? You see, it's never on our time, but when I tell you time reveals all truth, shit comes out. Right now, so everyone should be flooding. I don't know, I think that tweet was yesterday. Everybody should be flooding Mr. Silly Man's DMs and Twitter like, yo, what the fuck? Catch a Body, didn't you launch an entire investigation on your, at the time, undefeated WBC champion? Title defense number, what, 6 or 7 around that time? I don't recall. Shouldn't that you treated your champion that way, a real boxer? And what do you do with Jake Paul? You say you win this, you get ranked. You tell Tommy Fury, you win this, you get ranked. Hey. Jose Diaz, salute. Louis Hinton. Hey, Silly Man. The fact that y'all have to fight anywhere but America is alarming. Huh? Why didn't this fight happen last year? Or did you forget? Silly Man. Let me remind you, because the Furies can't fly over here. That's why he has to travel over there. Reef, what up? I know Art Hostage. Yeah, exactly. Yep. True Boxing Night, salute. My brother Theo Coop in the building, salute. So, y'all see what I'm talking about, right? But I know I'm just complaining. I'm just complaining and I'm the racist. CB Sports in the building. Where you been? Does any of this shit make sense? If you want to put a racial spin on it, we can. Deontay's black. And he was in character and he said something on a fucking radio station. They said, we're launching an investigation. I said, okay, so they launched an investigation. What will he be guilty of exactly? There is a full mix video of shit that Mike Tyson has said. There was no investigation. People laughed. Remember he told the reporter, I want to fornicate with you. I was like, this, you hear this nigga? Y'all remember when he had the meltdown during the Lennox Lewis thing? Do you know what the New York papers look like over here? The Post, he's on the stage talking about, I'll rape you and I'll eat your kids. And they took a picture of him. He's like, I said, oh my God. There was no investigation. They said, that's just Mike. Yeah, this is great press leading up to the fight. This man comes in and says, yeah, I want a body on my record. That was nothing. That was light to me. I said, that's what I did. I was driving when I heard that. I said, my man. I get home, I say, whoa, investigate what? What'd he do? Mauricio Silly Man never wanted that man to have that belt that long. Mauricio Silly Man saw more value in that cracker-ass cracker. The Gypsy Queen. That bald-headed white man. He saw more value in him. Yeah, I said it, and it's not the first time, and it's not going to be the last time. Why do I feel that way about him? If you follow me, you know. The man's a liar, the man's a cheater. Because I used to support Tyson Fury. He's a goddamn cheater. It's been proven over and over and over and over. Fresh, what up? But do we care? Do we want a clean sport? Do we want rankings to go as they're supposed to go? If you're a mandatory, fight your mandatory. That's it. If you rank number 1, fight them. That's it. Then 2, then 3, then 4. That's it. If you got 4 belts, you got 4 responsibilities. IBF, WBO, WBA, WBC. You got 4 responsibilities. You should be busy all year long. Every 3 to 4 months, you should be busy. Got to fight my mandatory here, my mandatory here, my mandatory here, my mandatory here. There shouldn't be some dude that's hot in the rankings below you or above you that's saying, I could cut weight to fight you. Or I could come up and weight and fight you. And because he sells a lot of motherfucking seats, or this motherfucker sells a lot of motherfucking seats, everyone's saying, well, that'd be a good fight. No. Do we care? Do we care? I think I care too much. Maybe if I started participating in the bullshit, I don't know, I'd get more views. Maybe if I started talking about some outlandish bullshit. I mean, Night Train salute. I don't know who it is. I don't recall, but I did get an email a couple of years ago. And these motherfuckers offered me, what was it, about 9 racks spread out over 3 months to change my tune, to talk up certain fighters and talk down on fighters that I spoke up on. Big, long email. You know what I said? I said, this is a fucking troll. They want me to respond to say, well, how much you talking? You want my bank routing number? And that's what I thought. I said, this is a fucking troll. They want to get me to agree so they can run to their channel and say, oh, look, Drew is ready to sell out for some money. Delete. Matt Hardy. Delete. I'm on the phone with 78. I said, yo, man, I got this email. Da, da, da. He said, no, that was real. That was real. Who was it from? I said, I don't remember now. I deleted it. He said, no, it was real. When you're hot, they're going to offer you bread to sell out. To sell out. To sell out. I said, oh, shit, that was real? He said, yeah. I said, man, they offered me $9,000 or something spread out over 3 months. Talk up these fighters, talk down these fighters. And I said, wow, the fighters I'm supposed to talk down on are the fighters I support. The fighters who want me to talk up on are the fighters I look at like this. I don't know about these guys. 78, yeah, they offered me money too. Black Fight Fan, they offered him bread. BFTV, they offered him a big old bag. No, we ain't do it. But I find it strange how these tiny ass channels keep popping up talking shit, not about the fucking sport, but about us. Coincidence? Coincidence? Y'all ever been to a channel and one day he's pro whoever we talking about, and then within a 24-hour period, he's shitting all over him? Strange? Strange? See, there's shit y'all don't know. I ain't gotta say no names. That's why I ask questions. I've been on the phone with niggas and I've asked questions. Yo, what's up with Thomas? What up? Tom, what up? I'm like, yo, what's up with so-and-so? I don't know. Okay, if you don't know, you don't know. I just asked a question. I never said a nigga did anything. I just asked a question. Because I can't deny or confirm. But funny. He's pro this fighter 1 minute, then he hating him the next. Or he hating him 1 minute, and he's pro the nigga the next. And I'm like, what the fuck happened? I just asked a question. Fucking weird. Do we care? Who are you? Who are you really? Do I care too much? Maybe I need to fall back and just talk bullshit. I can do it like everybody else does. Watch this. Canelo is pound for pound #1. He's the greatest in the world. No, Jamal can't beat him. Franchise status was a good idea. See, I can do it too. See, the Latinos are coming in here right now. Look at that, look. Drew has seen the light. He's seen the light. You see that? Philip D. R.S. Cooper, salute. Oh, Drew, why are you making fun of a Mexican accent? Nigga. It sounds like a motor, right? Nigga. I say nigga 8 times before my feet hit the goddamn floor when I get out of bed in the morning. Y'all say nothing. Fuck's wrong with my camera? Hold on, y'all. Hold on, I'm gonna back out and come back in. DC, what up? Exactly. I said it 8 times in the morning, but they've already said it 100 times. They get up out of bed like the fucking Undertaker. Their alarm going off. Mayate, 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 mayate. 100 times before their feet hit the fucking ground. Fuck you mean? We over here trying to get AJ and Wilder because it's the right thing to do, and you stupid asses prevented that and supported that as if you on a payroll. That's how I feel. Because this is how they feel. Y'all reading that? Y'all reading that? Go ahead. They ain't the only one. Huh? Huh? This bitch ass cracker supporting Daniel Kennedy. Wanted man. Huh? Keyshawn Davis in there doing his thing, and all he saw was his fucking hair. Huh? ESPN. 14-0 with 10 knockouts. I swore he lost to Orlando Salido. Huh? Talk to me. Talk to me. Huh? Fuck it. But with the lawsuit, Montero Unboxing somehow affiliates Bud with us. How the fuck did that even happen? Fuck you. I hope you die. Simple. All I want to say is that they don't really care about us. I want a body on my record. Investigation. I'm gonna catch a body. $1 million and gets ranked. You love this sport, right? So, Conor Ben, hold on. Sorry. So Conor Ben is beefing with Errol Spence. This was the tweet. First of all, how did he get reinstated by the WBC? You worry about handling your drinking, driving convictions, wanker. All right, first of all, Conor Ben, you a fucking trash. You a fucking trash, all right? You're trash. Let me get to the super chat real quick. TD Harden, salute to you, brother, in that super chat. He said, hey, Titan, just checking in. Salute to you, brother. Much love and appreciation. Salute. Don Banks, salute. All right. I never had a problem with Conor Ben. I wasn't checking for him. He just wasn't on my radar. Him versus Eubanks, that was a UK rivalry thing. I had no problem with it. I wasn't checking for it. Y'all know I didn't cover it until he popped crazy and Eubanks gets beat by Beefy. It was just a shit show over there. And I was just sitting there watching the bonfire like, look at this. Look. Another UK fighter popped dirty. Shocker. I was like, wow, that was... Because, you know, when you pop dirty, you look, popping dirty is becoming common now. But I'm always waiting for the excuses. I want to say, okay, well, let's see what he says. The nigga said eggs. Eggs.
Fucking bullshit!
Y'all believe it? Y'all can believe it if you want. The nigga said eggs.
Fucking bullshit!
Y'all believe it? Look, if you believe it, I ain't gonna trash your heart. Maybe you know something I don't know. But do you believe the overconsumption of eggs is how he popped dirty? I'm just waiting for the motherfucker to say I popped dirty because I was fucking skydiving or something crazy. Sent the jab salute. He said, now we blaming chickens out here. Yo. G Brown, what up? Eggs? Do y'all believe it? Seriously. Are there any health nuts in here? Where's Hard Body J Timo? I want to know if I want to know if that's possible. Anything's possible. I mean, Canelo ate some dirty tacos off the street. But Robert Garcia says, all of them say that. Who's all of them? Mexicans. When they go to Mexico and pop, they say they was eating the meat off the street. That's what happens.
Fucking bullshit!
Don't blame me. Robert said it. He said it. That's what they all say. Oh. Who believes it? DOG in that super chat, he says, I want to know where he bought those eggs from. Exactly. Because if that's the case, he's not the only person in that gym pumping iron, eating eggs to get big. Wherever Canelo ate that steak from, they need to test everybody in a mile radius because everybody should pop. But I'm off of that shit. What's the reward? Championship fights. TD Harding, back in that super chat salute, he said, hey, it worked for Canelo. Just saying, exactly. Look at Dave. He said, I need those eggs in my workout. I want to know where he got the eggs from. Maybe that's why eggs are so expensive now. You go inside that house, the hens are looking like me. Who believes what he said?
Fucking bullshit!
Guess what? It don't matter what we believe because the WBC believes him. Exactly, Mojave Nation. I don't believe shit. But it don't matter what we believe. Yeah, Queen Conor Ben is garbage. It don't matter what he believe. What we believe, it don't matter. Because the WBC believed him. Now he got to go through some shit with the BBBFC. But if you think he's not going to be back in the ring, you're crazy. Everyone was saying, yo, his career's over. And I'm like, no, it ain't. I ain't say it out loud, but I say, hey, man, no, it ain't. Boxing needs clowns like that. Clowns like that. They need that. What would the sport be without motherfuckers like that? What would wrestling be without a babyface versus a heel? They need a heel. Everyone knows The Rock. Flex Kavana. Rocky Maivia. When did his career take off? When he turned heel. When he turned heel, his career shot to the moon. And now, he's fucking Black Adam. Kudo, what up? See? Oh, yeah, that part. Thank you. You see? That ban list, it's gonna go away. It's gonna go away. It's gonna go away. Don't you wonder, like, sometimes, why are we even... Mark Wunderlich said World Boxing Cartel. Seems that way. Why do we even point shit out? Nobody cares. It seems that nobody cares. Why does Art Hostage point shit out? It seems like nobody cares. We're like, yo, look, what the... As long as you got fans that love these clowns enough, that's all they need. This whole shit is corruption. And when you get fighters that are trying to do the right thing, nobody cares. What the fuck could you what kind of problem could you possibly have with Devin Haney? Go ahead. What the fuck did he do wrong? What did he do wrong? Explain to me. Because I don't get it. I don't get it. Put his name in the YouTube search engine. How many hate videos come up with him? I don't like him. I don't like Bill. Shut up. Shut up. A lot of you niggas that hate Bill, what's the relationship with you and your father? Uh-oh.
Whoa! What the yeah, that's kind of pretty before it gets started, ain't it?
Take that!
Shut up. Do you see the niggas that are talking shit about Bill Haney? Niggas be having all kinds of speech impediments. Their eyes be looking in all different directions. Cockeyed niggas. Yo, man, that nigga Bill, though. You know what I'm saying? That nigga Bill, you know, he a fuck nigga. That nigga Bill, yo, fuck that. Tank is that nigga. Yo, like, yo, what the fuck? Hold on. Are you seeing this nigga? Time out. Time out. Wait. What? Pause. Look at this guy. If you're gonna sit there for an hour and listen to a nigga that's crazy, because he's obviously crazy, it should be completely for comical value. Because there's nothing educated coming out of these motherfuckers' mouths but anger and hatred. When I read about cheaters like the Furies and Conor Ben and all these other motherfuckers from the UK that get caught, it comes from a place of education. I don't like Fury. I can tell you why. Oscar Valdez, I explained it. Why? How's he awarded? A fucking statue. You know he has a statue in his town? Oscar Valdez has a fucking statue. Pop's dirty. What does he do? It was the T. Anwar, what a salute. The T. It was the T. Oh my God. That's where we going with this? So we got Pig Dick, Nestea Iced Tea. Now we got hen eggs. But we supposed to crucify Big Baby Miller? I'll have none of it. In my Eubanks senior voice, I'll have none of it. You want to investigate them? Fine, you do the work. Big Baby, free him.
Fucking bullshit!
You're gonna love my nuts.
Read that. Read that. And then read it again. Then read it again. And then when you're done, read it again. Mandatory to even get in the top 5 and at least 10 tests random per year with a once a year hair test. Those hair tests, you can't get away from nothing. That'll be the time you'll see fighters popping up out of the UK that have that condition where they can't grow any hair. They don't even have eyelashes. You know why Errol said that? Didn't Conor Ben go to the back and pass out or some shit to avoid testing right after a fight? That's where all this beef started. Am I wrong on that? Didn't he go backstage and pass out or some shit? No, his father did, right? Yeah, that's what I meant. His father. Oh, I fought so hard. You can't give him a test. Take him to the hospital. No test. King Corleone, what up? But we supposed to believe what the fuck comes out over there? Nothing to see here. All right, fine. Fine. Do y'all understand what the big hoopla was all about with the Manny Pacquiao-Floyd situation? It took 5 years to get that fight made. And all Manny had to do was agree to OSDT. Do y'all remember what YouTube looked like? I'm like, wait a minute. Jim Diamond, what up? I'm like, wait a minute. It's a drug test. Take the test, beat Floyd's ass, 60-40 him or whatever you're going to do in the rematch, and move on with your life. I don't understand what the problem is. Do y'all remember all the excuses? Do y'all remember the excuses? I remember them clearly. It got out of hand. It got out of hand. Exactly, Jose. Do y'all know G-Man is fucked up right now as we speak? And it's possible that Nigel Ben cheated in that fight. Did y'all watch that fight? Y'all already know how it ends. Pull your big boy pants on. Big Texas salute. Go watch it. I don't know how he got up that first. He was knocked out of the fucking ring. I don't know how. Okay. Okay. UK been on that bullshit for years. I said the other day, look, man, Joe Calzaghe got out the game undefeated. But yo, listen, man, just me and you in it. His engine didn't match his physique. His engine did not match his physique. That man never got tired. It was a little strange. Even when he get dropped, he get up, 100-hand slap like E Honda from Street Fighter. And it's like, whoa, what? We could never prove it. He'll never admit it. Or will he? Maybe 30 years down the road, he'll say something to make you be like, what? Wait a minute. You did take pets? When? Was that before, after, or during Jeff Lacy? Jeff Lacy, that loss fucked his whole career up. That loss. He was on a roll. He had to go to the UK. And if you talk to Jeff Lacy, he spoke to Joe. And he was like, yeah, man, I was just figuring, you get tired by the 7th or 8th. You never got tired. And I was like, yeah, he damn sure didn't. He damn sure didn't. If he ain't gonna smash the gas on it, I won't. But his engine didn't match the physique. I'm telling you. Y'all see marathon runners? How do they look? Do they look like bodybuilders? No. Does an NFL player look like a distance runner? No. No. That was me saying that shit back then. I said, this nigga doesn't get tired, doesn't he? I've never seen a guy at that weight with an engine like that. I've never seen that. The little guys, I'll give them a lot of credit because they're smaller. Strawweight, featherweight, lightweight, I'll give you that. But once you start getting into welterweight and you're just a bigger person. Thank you, Night Train. When have y'all seen Tyson Fury get tired? Look at him. Look at him. He has titties on his kidneys. I've never seen a nigga with love handles like that not get tired. Are you fucking kidding me? Huh? What? Nobody's seeing this but me? Look, I know a lot of haters. They look at me and they say, Drew's on steroids. Okay, let's say I'm on steroids. Wouldn't I know something about what steroids do?
Whoa! What
That's why your jokes don't make any sense. And they're not even jokes. They just hatred statements. I work out. You don't. King P in that super chat, he says, and Jake better be careful tomorrow with Tommy. Yo, y'all already know Tommy's gonna cheat. But Ryan Wright, salute. I have faith that Jake has seen enough bullshit that he knows to surround himself with people that know to watch that shit. I have enough faith in Jake that he won't get cheated because he knows what they're about. You saw Tyson go inside Jake's locker room and dap him up and give him a hug. Don't believe none of that bullshit. The dagger right in the back. Anthony, what up? This is our sport. D Fresh, what up? You know, I don't know if Tommy's on that juice. I can't deny or confirm, but his brother's on the juice. Huggy Fury, the cousin, was on the juice. And his physique is totally different from Huggy, his dad, and Tyson. And he has a full fucking head of hair. Is he even a Fury? Whatever. DJ Zion Love, salute. Xavier says, Andy Ruiz's engine doesn't match his physique. You know what the difference is with Andy, though? He's not bouncing on his toes like Fury is. From 1 through 12. He's not fainting. He's flat-footed. He's in front of you. And he throws combinations and gets out. If Andy was on his toes like a prime Sugar Ray from rounds 1 through 12, I'd be like, what the fuck is that? That shit don't make no sense. Dwayne Price, salute. Sure well in the building. Cassandra, what up? So I get Andy. And plus, Andy has been fighting since he was a kid. So it becomes like second nature. James Toney, from like middleweight to heavyweight, he was able to go the distance because he was never light on his feet as he got heavier. He fought in the pocket. Fury, and he's a former football player. What position he played? Fury, 6'9", 300 fucking pounds, and he's bouncing all over the place. It doesn't make sense. But nothing to see here. He's on his toes. He's fainting. He was a fullback. There you go. Don't make sense. And then, you see, I was willing to say it don't make sense, but some people are just special. I brushed it off until he popped dirty. I said, oh, man. And here's the thing. It was a letdown. I wanted him to be clean. Y'all don't even see, y'all don't even think. I wanted him to be clean. Don't you understand when these athletes, Canelo, Fury, all the Big Baby, AJ, when all these guys, see, AJ hasn't popped, but I heard about the testosterone exemptions. Why does a man at that age need a testosterone exemption? Why are they allowing that in the UK? What, he can't get it up? Talking to his fans, you would not think that's the case. Oh, shit.
Whoa! Suck his dick again! Suck his dick again!
Hey, Drew, man, that's kind of dirty. What are you talking about? There you go, right there. Here you go.
Suck his dick again! Suck his dick again!
You're gonna love my nuts.
You guys are disgusting. You talk to any AJ fan. What do you want when you meet AJ? What would you say?
Bukaki.
Say what?
Bukaki.
You want what?
Bukaki.
Do an about face and get the fuck from in front of me. You disgusting man. Black Cloud, salute. Yeah, exactly. Dr. Uzi. Dr. Ooze. Dr. Secret of the Ooze got out there and said, if you get caught cheating, you're dumb. Which means he knows how to cheat and get away with it. Let me just pull that good old picture up for you there. Dr. Ooze, right? Huh? Dr. Ooze? Where's that fat fuck's picture? I know I got it. Dr. Ooze. There you go. Good old Dr. Ooze, eh? Good old Dr. Ooze, yeah? Bam, there you go. That giant fat fuck right there. Look at that. I bet you he can run a mile too without breaking a sweat. Yeah, him. That guy. Dr. Ooze. Yeah. That fat fuck. Yeah. There you go. You love you some Dr. Who's he standing next to right there? Yeah, there you go. There you go. Huh? You like that? You like that? You like that, don't you, bitch? Huh? Y'all ready for this? You ready for this? Boom. There you go. Look at Ben with the Wakanda Forever pose. Look at that. So this is what they got going on in the UK, amongst other shit. And when we point it out and say, yo, look, that don't look funny to y'all, nothing to see here. And of course, you know, when you talk to the niggas, it's like, yo, that don't look strange. No, no, no. No, it doesn't. It doesn't look right. Only to you. Wait a minute. He was deadlifting like 600 pounds. Why is he doing that exercise before a boxing match? No, you just don't like the Union Jack. You just don't like a British fighters. Yeah, come on! Yeah, man, come on! There's monkeys all over this world. So I'm gonna play this for y'all. And salute to my brother DOG. He sent me this. This is from Seconds Out. This was yesterday. Fair Use. This is who's this dude? Gareth Davies. I met him in well, I ain't meet him. I walked right past him in Vegas. I said, that's that dude. He be interviewing fighters and shit. I ain't got no beef with him or nothing like that. You know, Vladimir's dad, salute. I fucking hate boxing, man. I swear. Y'all really hate. Well, let me play this for you. Fair use.
The WBC shall include Mr. Ben in its ratings during the period immediately following the issuance of its ruling. Mr. Ben's position in the WBC ratings shall be based solely on his merit and customary factors. The WBC ratings committee apply to the rating boxes. This is after having seen the 270-page document. They've also stated, just to put in layman terms, that they understand the sanctity of the testing that has been placed, and they also accept that Conor Ben didn't knowingly take clomiphene in the system, having put those all together to come out with this decision. Your thoughts on that?
Well, they're saying
I ain't even gonna just listen.
they believe it's a genuine mistake. They're not. They're saying there's nothing.
It's a mistake that he ate all those fucking eggs, which raised the levels of clomiphene, which is not a chemical that we produce. So they believe it's bullshit.
Nothing wrong with what VADA did. They did exactly what they're meant to do, and that they didn't create any mistakes in the way they did it. So they're saying VADA did what they do, and they found clomiphene in his body. There's no contamination. Yeah. They're accepting his explanation that he's had an overabundance of eggs, and that it's plausible. And at the same time, they're not saying this guy should not fight again. They're saying we're accepting the veracity of his argument, the truth of his argument, the genuine nature of his argument. They believe that he hasn't deliberately cheated. So now the tennis ball gets knocked into the other over the net now, back to the boxing board of control. I've tried to speak to Robert Smith, British Boxing Board Secretary, already today, and he said they need to study that document. Obviously, it'll go before their lawyers, and they will put out a statement. And I imagine the statement will run something along the lines of, well, we now need to see this body of evidence that.
Shawa, salute.
Yeah. You can't make this shit up, people. You cannot make this shit up.
There's more.
They've put before the WBC CARES program, before the WBC judging committee, drug testing committee, clean boxing program, to just say, we need to see this. You haven't given us anything. We know what Robert Smith said. It's well documented. I've spoken to him myself about it privately, in the newspapers and on Radio Live.
Fair use. Y'all hear this?
Bullshit.
I was reading a lot of people saying that Conor Ben will never fight again. Fair use.
That they haven't received anything from Conor Ben's team
What up,
yet.
Patricia?
Now I imagine they will receive it, and they will request it, and they'll say, and then we can move onwards. We know that he surrendered his license to the Boxing Board of Control, or relinquished it, last October. The findings were upheld, if you recall, by the Boxing Board of Control, that there were 2 positive tests for clomiphene. So I think it's stage 1 of probably 2, or maybe even 3, for him clearing his name and getting back into the ring. He's always, I must add, pronounced his innocence over this, that he has not knowingly cheated, and that he's innocent of any wrongdoing in terms of doing it deliberately. So it's what we all thought was coming out 2 or 3 weeks ago, but it's taken a bit longer for it to come out. I remember writing a tweet about this 2 or 3 weeks ago. We finally got it from the WBC.
We finally got it from the WBC. We finally got it from the WBC. As I play this, fair use. We finally got it from the WBC. Look at that guy. Who's that guy on the right? Daniel Kinahan. Who's he sitting with who's he standing next to? Bob Arum, WBO, right? But didn't Mauricio Sillyman say, hey man, I'm not Interpol, I'm not, the police. I'm gonna judge Daniel Kanahan based off of what he does in boxing. $5 million sanction on this guy's head. There you go. There you go. Salute to Adewale M in that super chat. Much love. He said, used to really respect Eubank Sr. until I heard him say some garbage about Wilder during his mental health crisis. I hope he is treating that mental issue. Look, man, that brother came out on stage with an army vest on with no shirt under, licking the air, doing some weird-ass dance. And Nigel Benn was sitting on stage looking at him like, yo, I think he's lost the plot. Yeah, he did. He did. That nigga crazy. That's what we say over here. That nigga crazy. That nigga bugging. So, fair use. Fair use.
Officially. And so he goes back into the rankings. I looked just now, he doesn't seem to be in the rankings.
Right, not updated yet.
Not yet.
Ray, what up?
And this is
Hen
an opportunity for him to clear his name and get back. I don't think anyone begrudges him that. But the problem is, in the 4 months that's gone between October and now, nearly 5 months, so much speculation hasn't done him any good.
This harkens back to when Canelo tested positive for clenbuterol, I believe it was, and the WBC then made a ruling to allow an increased level of clenbuterol for Mexican fighters because it's put into the cows, I believe, for Mexican meat.
Well, if found, not for them to take it, but if found.
Yes, correct.
And they went through the...
Mikey, what up, bro? Lost Sweat Will, be more in the building. I hope y'all paying attention. Hope you're paying attention. Pete.
Hair follicles for the date of his, if you recall. Remember, they cut his hair follicles and they examined it because, anything you take is still in the hair follicle. And they pinpointed it to a certain time. Not that Gennady Golovkin was particularly happy about any of that.
Wow. What did Earl say here? At the bottom? Random per year with once a year hair test. Those hair tests ain't no joke, man. Ramel Lane, unscripted virtuoso, salute. Yeah.
But,
fair use.
Yeah, I mean, look, you've got to find some ways around these things. And in terms of there being opportunities for people if they have genuinely made a mistake. And that's what they've given him here. They're accepting that he's genuinely made
a mistake? JC, what up? Thesis. A mistake? The man was deadlifting something 3 times his body weight. It was oh my God. Fair use.
a mistake. I don't know, because I am not party to what he's taken, how he's done it. He never seemed like a cheat to me. I've maintained that. Don't want him to be guilty.
I don't want no fighter to be cheating and guilty. I want a clean sport. But when these guys pop dirty, we hold them accountable. Motherfuckers coming to us when we call it out. We're racist. We're hating. Here we got a nigga or half a nigga who popped dirty. And here I am holding him accountable. How dare I? Fair use.
He's only always been brilliant to deal with, and I hope he clears his name properly and gets back.
This is not specifically a question for yourself, but I just want to get your thoughts on this. The other side of the argument is, if it's in your system, bottom line, you're responsible for whatever you put in. We're moving away from that, maybe, if this is allowed, I guess. That's what boxing fans will say.
Well, if there's veritable science that taking too many eggs can give you clomiphene because clomiphene is related to chickens and eggs, then I suppose it's possible.
So what the fuck? Niggas ain't supposed to eat eggs no more? Isaiah, what up? D, what up? D. Oh my god.
Fucking bullshit!
I only read about it. I don't know the science of it. Do people cheat? Yes, they do. Why do they cheat?
Uh-oh! Uh-oh!
What?
Do people cheat? Yes, they do. Gareth A. Davies just said that. Let's go. He said, why do they cheat? Fair use.
They think they can get away with it.
Uh-oh. Do they cheat? Yes, they do. Why do they cheat? Because they think they can get away with it. Uh-oh.
I think we've always got to try and very carefully police what is an inherently dangerous sport. That's what the bottom line is, because
This man has interviewed Tyson Fury so many times. Okay? Google his name, YouTube his name, and look how many he throws a mic in Fury's face more than he like sausage stone in his face. And y'all know how he get down. Weirdo ass. Drew, what are you talking about? This?
Tyson Fury being spoken to by Ben Davison. And there's the moment. The pre-fight kiss. I have never, ever seen that before.
I'm not kidding. Fair use!
if you're putting illegal substances into your body and you're fighting with another person, and that the residue of that increases your tensile strength and your power and your training and your ability to withstand punches and muscle growth and all those things, it's not right.
Oh my God. All around strong, salute. Oh my God. I just said that this man has interviewed Tyson Fury over 100 times. Probably. But I know I've seen a bunch of videos with him talking to him. And you hear what he just said, right? Fair use.
So if people are cheating, they do need to get banned. And if they do it twice,
What?
they shouldn't be fighting.
What?
What?
Again, this man has interviewed Fury countless times. You heard what he just said. Tyson Fury was banned from the sport. He couldn't come here to fight. The only reason why he got his license back in the UK is because the situation that he had, it ran out. The time was up. He couldn't come here and fight because his dealings with the man on the right side, Daniel Kennedy. And he popped dirty, so he didn't have his British boxing license. For how long? But he just stood here and said, you should be banned from the sport if you get caught more than once. Do we care? Fair use.
And earlier, the tennis ball goes back into the court of the British Boxing Board of Control. Do you feel now, it seems like a very obvious question, but I'll ask it anyway, that it's on, the onus is on them to potentially clear Conor Benn now?
Yeah, I mean, not necessarily to clear him, but certainly to look into it and give their own reasons and findings. And, you know, one had seen this before. That's what they were doing. They were putting it to the WBC first, trying to come through that one. If they got a positive outcome from there, then giving it to the Boxing Board of Control and saying, right, now disprove it. Now disprove what we've just had verified by them. So it's still very legal for me, all this. It's a very complex issue, and it involves millions of pounds and someone's career and where they stand. And let's be honest, he was on the rise as a superstar last October. We were all waiting for that fight against Chris Eubank Jr., and it still may happen, even though Chris is going to fight Liam Smith next.
Final question I want to ask you. This has all happened. The WBC have reinstated him in the rankings. Do you feel the boxing public will accept the reasons put forward?
No, there'll always be a certain number of people that will say, "Oh, look, he got away with it." That's what happens. They still do it with Tyson Fury and the bull meats, the wild boar meat. They do it with, as you say, with Canelo and clenbuterol. It was clenbuterol, wasn't it? It was clenbuterol.
Whoa! What
What?
Fair use.
So it's a complex situation. People will believe what they want to believe. I hope he comes out now and talks a lot about it and just makes it as transparent as possible. It was a very obfuscated process that we saw leading up to October the 8th. It wasn't satisfactory, left a lot of mud in the water, and it's still quite muddied water in lots of ways, and we need transparency in the sport for certain.
Gareth, good conversation as always. Thank you for speaking to Seconds Out. Much appreciated, sir.
Pleasure.
Salute to Seconds Out. Fair use. Y'all read what my brother Paul said? You can get on here. Cerebral Shadowboxer, salute. And I agree. He said, hitting someone with a low blow can be a mistake. Fighting with PEDs in your system is criminal. It is. Because it's blatant. It's done on purpose. Which is why these motherfuckers start blaming everybody else but themselves. Oscar Valdez blamed T. And it got debunked the day he said it. There's no amount of T that you could have put in your system orally that I forgot what he popped on. But there was no amount of tea he could drink that could make those levels in it. Same thing with Canelo. There was no amount of meat he could have eaten. The amount of levels that they found of clenbuterol in his system, there was no way he ate one steak and it got in his system. There's no way. He'd have had to have eaten a whole fucking cow. Or half the cow. At least. Oak Park, what up? But when we bring these facts out and say, yo, look, you can't explain this. Look, he did it. No, he did not do it. You mayate. Good, great, great. Fine. Okay, he didn't do it. Phentermine, clenbuterol, what did Tim Bradley call it? Babuterol. Y'all. I was listening to Champ Side one day. He stopped the video. He said, "Wait, what?" He said he didn't even know how to say it. Babuterol. He said Babuterol. Champ Side was like, "What? What did he say?" I was like, "Oh my God, man! Oh man, Babuterol, Phentermine, clenbuterol." Crack, weed, marijuana. Do we care? I mean, y'all tell me. Do I care too much? Is it too much to ask for a clean sport? And when we make it about the sport, say, yo, look, no, this person can't do this. The monkeys want to jump up. You just hate AJ. No, the problem is you love him. Yeah. Why?
Why are you gay?
Who says I'm gay?
You are gay.
Why you are homo?
So when I call these dudes out their name, when I say, man, yo, these guys being a bunch of faggots. Oh, Mike, I don't know. It probably is. I don't know. So when I say things, just remember, we've gotten emails like that. It's like, what is this? Just remember, a week, 2 weeks ago, some dude went on BFTB's joint, and we turned the camera on, he's beating his shit. Mr. Shelton hit me up, was like, yo, you won't believe what just happened. I said, what happened? Because I didn't see it, thank God. And he told me, I said, wait a minute, what? So I went to the live, thinking, I'm hoping that, you know, because people do things like that to get your live stream taken down. But who goes to that extreme? Yeah, you know what I'm gonna do? What you gonna do, Tommy? You know, I'm gonna pull up my wanker, and when he puts me on, I'm gonna jet my wanker, and YouTube will take his channel down. You gonna take an L like that, dude? That's your plan? That's how you stop all of this?
Why you are homo?
That's your plan? These are the things that's happening. And when we point it out, homophobic? No. Keep your homo lifestyle away from me. I'm talking boxing over here. Goddamn. Those emails, that's weird. And that's not the only one. What? I had an email. These shits are so like disgusting. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna keep these as evidence, but it was so vile. It was sliming up my inbox. I deleted all of them. Drew, you should do your some dude said, do your lives with your shirt off, and it could broaden your audience. And I read that like, nigga, this is a boxing champ. What the fuck? I'm not Magic Mike. This is where it comes from. Take your gay ass somewhere. Go somewhere with that. Don't come here with that. I don't care. Look, there's probably some LGBTQ right here in the chat right now. It's none of my business. But when you start emailing me shit like that, asking me to do my live with my shirt off, nigga asked me to stand up and do the live. He said, yo, you don't show your legs. Let me see your legs so I can tell you how to squat. How do you know what my legs are? Oh my God. I've gotten emails like that. Like, what kind of creep show is this? Tay Jones in the building. I'm not kidding. We have been sexually harassed. And look, even if it's a woman, this ain't that kind of show. Go somewhere with that. Nigga emailed me, OnlyFans coming soon with 3 question marks with the strong arm. Is it true you're gonna work with 78 with those girls? I'm not gay. I just want to see, you know, you smack. Dude said something weird, and I was like, I don't believe this shit. This is out of control. And then when I come on here and say, yo, y'all niggas be gay as fuck. Same niggas be like, I don't know what he's talking about. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Y'all don't know about that. This is the first time I'm hearing about it. It's happened. straight to the trash bin and block these dudes. You don't know who's joking and trolling or who's real. A lot of these dudes be dead serious. That in abundance. Troll accounts. Y'all seen the dude? He got like 30 accounts. What does it say? Blue Blood owns Fanon. Y'all seen him? Who makes time to do something like that, to go to all of our channels and do that? A guy that's sexually attracted to us. I don't stalk A1 Hoops on Salute. I don't stalk Seen Unseen. What up? I don't stalk grown-ass men. There's nothing that anyone is doing here on YouTube that I gotta jump up and say, this is my response. I'm too busy creating my own content and coming up with material to bring you, and I appreciate you guys if you appreciate me. Gio James, salute. I got 3 channels. I got shit to do. People send me things all the time. I'm chronically writing stuff down. Creating content. There were times when I've seen someone, I'm like, oh man, I was gonna talk about that, but he's talking about that tomorrow. So I gotta scrap my whole thing and do something else. But I'm creative. That don't bother me. Or he's talking about it. I know he's gonna talk about it from a different angle, so I'm gonna talk about it too. Nothing. But I'm creative. But these motherfuckers make content on what we make. Seen and Unseen Boxing in that super chat. Salute. He says, why are they gay? They are gay. Exactly. They are. They are. And why am I talking about this? There was an AJ protection agency out here. Y'all remember them? And they vanished. But when we would ask them, what is this? What are you talking about? Y'all remember what BFTB's live streams used to look like in 2018? Y'all remember those Brits that used to be on there? His body. We was like, time out. Time out. Why do you hate Deontay Wilder? His legs. We was like, pause. And then emails like this started popping up. You can't be homophobic when you point out the truth. You can't be a hater of the sport when you call out things that are wrong in the sport. This man just said cheaters. He just said if you're caught once, you should be dealt with. If you're caught twice, you should be removed. You just heard him say that, right? But I just also told you that he's interviewed Tyson Fury on multiple times. Is he talking about his buddy Tyson? Right in our face. Right in our face. Conor Benn is now beefing with Errol Spence. And make no mistake about it, that's a big fight. Make no mistake about it, that's a big fight. Make no mistake about it. People will buy it. We will buy it. Exactly, Art. Exactly. People will buy it. I will buy it because I would want to see Errol dismantle, destroy, and end the career of Conor Benn. And no hugs at the end of the pummeling because he ain't going past 5. The truth will knock the left side of his ribs to the right side of his ribs. And we will buy the fight just for that. And he will sacrifice life and limb for that payday. What the fuck? Salute to Paul Carrick. Says catch you tonight, man. Salute to you, brother. You got habitual cheaters across the pond. You got Oscar Valdez from Mexico, wherever the fuck. You got Canelo, Mexico. So you got boar meat, bad steak, and Dr. Ooze, and we talk about it, and we're haters. Do we care? Should I have taken the money that whoever that person was offered me? Should I have taken the money? It wasn't life-changing money. Like $8,000 or $9,000 if I remember correctly, something like that. I could have done some shit with it. T Hunt, what up? Should I have sold out?
Shut the fuck up!
Look at that. 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 But we're the problem, though. Salute to everybody, the Venmo, the Zelda, Cash App, the Super Chat. Paying for Lex on this podcast tonight. But you know what? I don't know if I'm going live tonight. Now that I think about it, I got something I might be doing. I'll let y'all know though. But this is boxing, y'all. This is boxing. Everybody's on the take, and when we call it out or ask questions, we're wrong. When you ask questions, you're wrong.
Move! Why are you gay?
Who says I'm gay?
You are gay.